Owens tried to keep that momentum 50-50, but Goto is rolling here.
Here we go. And just gets 2. I'm looking forward to seeing Tetsuya Naito and Drilla Maloney coming up later on tonight. Shingo Takagi and Clark Connors, Bushi, Gabe Kidd, Yota Tsuji, and Gedo. I mean, Gedo must be feeling like he's walking to the gallows here tonight against Yota Tsuji.
There is a very interesting mix of weight classes these last couple of days, especially this card today. But yeah, that last matchup it might be a little lopsided.
Yeah, you might want to send the kids home to bed a little bit early tonight because we're going to see a murder coming up later on. Also for the Never 6-man Openweight Tag Team Championships. Whoa, Toru Yano, Hiroshi Tanahashi, newly graduated young lion, Boltin Oleg, will be taking on House of Torture. And Kuroko and Hall warming up their booing voices for House of Torture a little bit later on. Chase Owens suddenly realizing he's in a difficult situation. Look for the kick, wanted violent flash. Chase Owens doing a great job here, TJ.
Yeah, the numbers game is going to play a factor here. Kato is not going to be in sync with Mishima in the same way that the Bullet Club members are.
Goto in sync though with Ushigoroshi. And
that's just pure veteran will right there.
And certainly a lot of heart for Shoma, who wants in.
He's going to have to play savior here.
Yeah, this again, TJ, is one of those instances. Goto perhaps in partly wants to challenge, test the young kid, see what he's got.
He's got a chance.
This is always it.
He's locked the crab in full. I'm trying to be able to go back and forth. A lot of guys, once they move, they stay moving in one direction. You know, Zack, for example, Zack Sabre's, he had the body of a junior. He had very good height and length, but he's steadily, worked on putting on weight and fitting more into the heavyweight division. His technical game, lends itself to success in the heavyweight division for somebody that had a slender frame before, but now he's successfully put on a lot of weight. For me, coming off of New Japan Cup, which I tried to put on a lot of weight for, now I'm looking at how do I lose a little bit of weight for Super Juniors. And that's going to be the tough challenge for me.
Tough challenge for Phantasmo to get out the corner now. Oh, can he get to Hikuleo? Oh, Sakamoto was right there, but did not see a tag. Tank Buster incoming, no.
It's a human body version of Ninja Warrior that...
Oh, so close.
ELP navigating every obstacle here.
Now he can get closer.
Open runway for the 747.
Shane Haste trying to put the brakes on Hikuleo.
He will not be denied.
Yeah, you can only do that temporarily. Hikuleo and ELP deserve that shot back at the Strong Openweight Tag Team Championships. And Hikuleo wanted to force that point home against Kosei. Fujita does not, gets moving. Oh, in an upward and downward direction. It was a four-way match for the strong titles at Windy City Riot, and we said the danger, no champion's advantage, and indeed Hikuleo and El Phantasmo weren't part of the decision. Mikey Nicholls snuck in a pin on Rice Isaacs, a West Coast record.
Sometimes you got to pull the hair right back.
Ichiban Meat Boy. Right through Kanemaru. It says a lot about Boltin. And one of the moves he's most proud of is that shoulder tackle. Getting those fundamentals in absolutely perfect. And this will do as well. See ya.
God, Oleg's strength is just unreal.
What unit doesn't do it justice. Boltin's.
Oh, now he's just going to play.
He's going to be swinging that Kazakh club. Oh, no. Let me take a bit of a break.
He's got to keep his eyes on the prize here, though.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Dick saying his prayers. Boltin's been eating his vitamins. And Dick's going for a ride.
Well, you had to figure somebody was going to.
Boltin is swinging Dick and... Whoa! We're going to keep up the workout here. Corcoran loves it.
If you were going to escape, the time has passed.
How do we count in Kaze? That's 3 anyway. 4, 5, 6, and over you go. How about this flying body sausage? Pal Keono loves it. Covered. And it's 2.
The House trying to make sure that there's not a clean runway for a finish there.
House of Torture kind of bear, everybody having a good time, and just as Corcoran Hall was having a good time thanks to Boltin, all the air being sucked out might be through the scenes as opposed to his record in the ring. TJ, with all respect, Gideon Gray has beaten Gato.
Well, you know, masterminds don't always make master hands. He's going to have to put a lot of faith in his own tonight.
But you never know. Gato always has a plan.
The interesting thing is, you know, with the War Dogs, obviously all fierce competitors, very difficult fighters. They always have Gato in tow at ringside. But Gato currently has none of them. Quite a lopsided shift for a War Dog matchup.
That's interesting. That's a good point.
Although it does beg the question, is that calculated?
Yeah, I mean, you just never can tell. But Gato looks like he would rather be anywhere else than inside the ring in Corcoran Hall, and I do not blame him.
Well, considering how many times I've had to face the War Dogs recently, I don't care.
Okay, wait. TJ Gato's got knocks. Gato's got knocks in his hand, and that was probably his best swing.
I don't know if the referee's seen that.
Blaster.
Can you ring the bell with him this one? Gabe really wants it out of it.
That perhaps makes it's that mindset as Bushi scores with the DDT. We'll try and go right into the cover here. Here we go. Gets 2.5 out of referee Kenta Sato.
Well, at least Bushi's aware of where he can actually win this match.
And it's that mindset and the calculated nature, and you know it, TJ, of Bushi, that will help him with Hiromu Takahashi, you know, against the War Dogs. Monday night, Clark Connors and Joe Maloney tend to be a lot of go, go, go without much thought.
Bushi can't let this become a fist fight.
Cover and 2.
At least not when they're in the ring.
Yeah, no doubt. Gabe wants no part of the support of Corcoran Hall.
Do you think he's ever had manners?
I mean, at one time, yeah. At one time when he was a young lion, when he chose to stay here during the pandemic, during the worst time for New Japan Pro Wrestling, really the worst time for anybody. And Gabe open about the fact that that experience broke him. So, you know, I mean, he threw everything from those years in the dojo away, threw every bit of those respect, every bit of those manners away.
It just looks like a disrespectful Wallace and Gromit character. And Bushi making a very unwise decision to swing on Gabe here.
Well, swinging with an enziguri and that rewind kick.
This is more Bushi's style.
Oh, Canadian destroyer. Got there eventually, covered. on 2. Knew that he had to avoid Made in Japan at all costs, swinging with rights and lefts.
Well, pound for pound, Connors might have the most grit out of anybody on this roster.
A lot of salt in that one.
Shingo mixing him up.
Yeah, once he starts striking in combination, Shingo might be all over. Whoa, Connors cuts off Pumping Bomber. One in return, here we go. No, misdirection. Oh, the cheek flip. And this time, got it, snap power slam. Clark Connors upset here on the never champion and kicks out.
Gonna go for one of his own.
Whoa, Shingo style sliding lariat. This time only one. You can't get cute with Shingo Takagi.
I think he may have taken umbrage to that.
Might take umbrage to this. Clark Connors sizing up Shingo now. Spears him down.
Connors has a chance. That may have taken as much out of him as it did Shingo. Not every day that he's thrown that spear on heavyweights.
All the same though, got a little bit of air in the lungs, does Clark Connors. And will seek to drive it all. Wants no chaser on Shingo.
He's only got to get him halfway up.
Not high enough.
Jab again.
Ooh. Oh, Clark underneath. Oh, a little bit of cuteness from Takagi.
Metal is metal. It's all hard.
Ooh.
There's just something about the bluntness of these rails. I mean, it's not like leaning on the rails in line at Disneyland.
There's just no giving them, very little move thanks to the feet they have there. And the only deformable structure involved, Tetsuya Naito's ribcage. And Driller Maloney, the hardest hitting of all the junior heavyweights, might be polishing off a former IWGP World Heavyweight Champion, albeit by a countout. Naito sucking wind here. And Driller doing all he can to dictate the pace.
This might be the first time I've actually seen him wear his wrestling trunks in months.
Driller Maloney was...
He's adamant about making everything into a street fight.
And has been very, very effective at it. Shines the ropes reversal, and Driller Maloney still on the ups here. Cover. Wrestled that infamous now Osaka steel cage match with his bicep halfway torn off the bone. Defended the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship, Sakura Genesis, with a burst eardrum, courtesy of Kushida. There's a lot of things that you can call Driller Maloney. I tend to call Driller Maloney those things when he's out of earshot. But one thing you can't say, you cannot deny.
Well, what looked like a very vertical uphill battle for Hiromu is now shifted in his favor.
Look at him run down the apron line. Bam! Shotgun blast and Finley taken all the way out into the front row concrete hall.
If I'm Hiromu, I might try to win this on countout. I'll be honest. It's a hell of a drop kick.
More, says Hiromu Takahashi.
He wants more, and so does Corkin Hall.
It's not Hiromu's style to win by countout, even if it's the smart thing to do. Now, Hiromu Takahashi has had a woeful 2024 to date, and a 1 count on David Finlay.
Well, he's looking to turn that around now. He's really putting it on, Finlay.
A loss to El Desperado at Wrestle Kingdom. Denied in the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship. Lost to Doki in Sapporo. Lost to Mustafa Ali last week in Chicago. He can't buy a win in a singles environment. This match, this potential win over David Finlay could turn everything all around as Hiromu heads into Best of Super Juniors.
Well, we know firsthand the United Empire, all it takes is one.
Oh,
Speaking of all it takes is one.
Yeah.
This match rapidly becoming a toss-up. What I thought was in Finlay's favor turned to Hiromu, turned right back to Finlay.
Oh, and now, yeah, I think brother Hiromu's toast.
Well, if one's good, two's better, but not quite enough.
Because once the switch flips in David Finlay, once David Finlay is in fight finishing mode, when Finlay wants to go home, he is a very